I'm Dave Huff, Fleet Captain Sail for Halifax River Yacht Club and Rear Commodore, and basically the race officer for the Gulfstreamer race. I did that same job for the club in 2014, and this time I guess we're going to do it again this year, and hopefully we'll have somebody else take over 2 years from now. It's an event that's held every 2 years. They bill it as a race too intense to be held every year, and that's about the truth. It's a very fascinating tactical race. You have to decide when to get into the Gulf Stream when you leave Daytona, and then when to get out is even more important because you don't want to get swept past Charleston if the wind dies. So, and if that time of year, there's all different types of wind conditions that occur. We are fortunate to have WRI Weather Routing Incorporated to give us some weather forecasting that if you know how to use what they give you, you can make some decisions that should help you do well in the race. I've done the race myself on my boat and with other folks as well several times. In the 2010 race, we elected not to go all the way to the Gulf Stream, and that ended up costing us first place. It's almost that you almost have to get out to the stream to win the Gulfstreamer. There are some wind conditions that would preclude that and give you an edge by not going that far out, but that's rare. And as we found out in 2010 race, in the 2010 race, we found out by not going to the stream, we wound up second and not first, and that was really disappointing to us. That was a tactical call on my part, and it was wrong. So the next time, ever since then, we've gone to the stream. The 2012 race was hampered by a tropical storm. And the boats, only one boat even finished the race. Most of them started the race and then ended up going into Fernandina or wherever they could get in to get out of it, St. Augustine, Fernandina, just to get out of it because it did build a lot quicker than they thought it was going to do. The highlights of the 2014 race, we had a lot of north wind in the Gulf Stream, which made it quite rough. And I happened to be on a boat that ended up having to call a mayday. And we were all safe and got in, everything fine, but we were taking on so much water, we were concerned about it and weren't sure we were going to get it out. Thanks to good seamanship on the skipper's part, we were able to get the water out, save the boat, and finish the race, and get a fourth for that year. This year, we're going to have about 24, 25 boats. It's not even April 15th. I guess today's April 15th, and we've got 12 entries, and the race doesn't occur till the end of May. So I anticipate at least twice as many entries. And there'll be three classes, a spinnaker class, a non-spinnaker class, and a cruising class. Good competition this year. My boat will be in it again. We didn't race last year on my boat. I went with someone else, as I said. But this year we'll take my old Password, my old yawl out there and try to do something again with her. So try to come in at least in time for all the parties in Charleston. The parties are an important part of this event. We call it the longest race between two parties because it's a 226-mile race, and we have the HRYC has a club rum party on Thursday night. This year sponsored by Pusser's Rum, and a lot of the club members come to it, not just the folks that are racing. A lot of the HRYC members come, look forward to that, and it's a great party. This year it's going to be across the street, a property across the street under a tent, because it got a little too big for our parking lot where we used to have it, over here under the building here. And when we get to Charleston, there is, of course, the Bloody Mary party sponsored by CORA, Charleston Ocean Racing Association, at midday on Sunday, and then at 7 p.m. on Sunday night we have the awards dinner at Charleston Yacht Club. So it's a combined effort between Halifax River Yacht Club, CORA, and Charleston Yacht Club. It really is a fun event. It can throw all kinds of conditions at you. I think for me the most fun is the tactical challenge of trying to figure out the best time to get in the stream and the best time to get out. And we spend a lot of time working on that, and we can be right and we can be wrong. We will only find out when the race is over. For more information, just feel free to contact me at the Yacht Club here, Dave Huff, or you can also contact Mike Alexson, who is our Gulfstreamer chairman for this year in terms of the event itself. Either one of us are available here at the club most of the time, and that's the easiest way probably to get a hold of us.